Welcome back, everybody. Biggest transfer news of the summer so far, and this could be the biggest transfer in world football. Hilal Mbappe and PSG and Al Hilal. I'm currently away. I come back to, I was currently away, didn't have Wi-Fi for 7 hours, 8 hours. I come, get in the Wi-Fi, look on my phone, and it looks like Al Hilal have offered PSG 300 million pounds to sign their star striker, Kylian Mbappe. Does not want to sign a new contract or extend it with PSG. Rumors are he's already agreed to a new one with Real Madrid. His plan is to play this next season and then leave on a free. Obviously, PSG do not want that. They have said, okay, he's open. People can bid for him. Al Hilal have offered 300 million to PSG, and what's even more ridiculous, not only is that a record transfer and it blows it by quite a bit. I think Neymar's was the highest, which was 200. Oh no, Mbappe I think was the highest to PSG, and he was 220, I believe. So he's going to be beating his own record, which is also the world record. They offered him 700 million pounds per week, which is just ridiculous. That is, first of all, 13 million a week, which is and it's not tax. That's around 26 million pounds a week. It's just ridiculous. It's a ridiculous amount of money. Not only that, at first I was like, oh, okay, no way he accepts it. Look, I know he obviously it's a life-changing amount of money for no matter how rich you are. That is just a unforsaken amount of money. But I was like, yeah, I don't think he'll accept it. You know, obviously, you're like, there's no way. You know, it seems just impossible. No amount of money seems possible. But then I see that Al Hilal have only offered for 1 year. So this is obviously Mbappe's a great player. Saudi Arabia to me is looking not as much like teams care about winning the league. The Saudi Arabian government wants to bring in elite players, and they're kind of doing that, but most of the players they're bringing in are older players who just want to pocket money, retire. Mbappe would be the signing of the lifetime in football. It's just absurd because not only for PSG, I'll explain how this kind of stupidly makes a lot of sense kind of for both sides, and I'm sure you can wrap your head around it. PSG, obviously, ton of sense. He leaves next year for free. They get no money. They also have to pay royalties or loyalties. If he leaves now, they make 300 million, which is a ridiculous amount of money, even for PSG, who have brought in a ton of players, is a stupid amount of money. Like, unbelievable. Obviously, world record transfer fee. Mbappe, look, this is a 5-year deal, 6-year deal, even if it's 700 million a year, which is absurd. I think Mbappe would be like, okay, thank you, but you know, I'm not going to waste my career for money. I'd hope he'd say that. It's 1 year. He can make a ridiculous life-changing amount of money, even for Mbappe, and then go and join Real Madrid on a free next season. And I think Al Hilal and Saudi Arabia have enough money where they're like, whatever, we'll spend $1 billion in total for Mbappe for a year. They're spending $1 billion for a player, £1 billion for a player. Let that sit. It's a little crazy and a little scary because it just shows how inflated the transfer market is, but it's just ridiculous. And I think for Mbappe, obviously, if I were him, it's not an immediate yes because, you know, what does it say about Mbappe, right? Like, I know a lot of us will be like, okay, go get the money. But it'll affect his character and it'll affect his persona a little bit because no matter what, you're going to a non-top 5 league, non-really top 7 league. But the money to me, it just makes a ton of sense for Mbappe because now you go make that 700 million. That's what more than most top tier first tier English, Spanish, Italian, French players like first league make in their entire career, whether like 10-year career, just off contracts. So I guess, you know, a lot of players' money is more than that, but just still, it's ridiculous. So I think it kind of is crazy because it actually makes sense. Like it actually, for both sides, makes quite a bit of sense. For all three sides, PSG get a ton of money. Mbappe gets a ton of money, isn't tied down to a huge contract, and go then to Real Madrid next season, go win a ton of trophies, win Ballon d'Ors. Makes sense for Al Hilal. They have the money. They can piss it away. That'll attract a ton of players, and it'll arguably move this league up into maybe a top 5 league. Who knows? You get arguably the best player in world football right now to come in his prime. Not even really in his he's fantastic, but by statistics, you hit your prime, 26, 27. So he's not there quite yet. World Cup winner. Ridiculous. Let me know what you guys think down below. Obviously, next time we do a podcast, this will be either confirmed or it will just be one of those things that that happen and just one of those what if situations. So let me know what you guys think. Will it be a what if situation or will it actually be a here we go? Thank you so much, Key McDermott. Subscribe to the channel, follow us on social media. See you next time.